We at Roland Farm Creamery would love for you to be carried away with kindness all year long.
You like me, cause whatever, you know, I do like you.
Kunal loved the internet. He was always asking Mommy for her phone so he could watch videos. Don't watch for too long or you'll get pulled in, Mommy warned him. First, Kunal watched a video of cartoon ninjas. Next, he watched one of volcanoes spewing lava. Then, he watched one of a baby playing with a dog. With each video, Kunal's face came closer and closer to the screen.
Dancing to the beat. Wow, look how beautiful they are. Mintari wants to be like the dancers, moving beautifully and watched by many people. Can she be like them? Is dancing difficult?
Looking at your earliest YouTube videos compared with the most recent videos, what do you see as the biggest area of growth or transformation in your content?
I see the biggest transformation is direction, knowing which way I want to bring my channel. And I should add storytelling. Maybe I can talk more about storytelling later, but storytelling was a big transformation process for me in the
Hey Penny, it's me, Tutor T, and I heard you wanted to learn how to tie your shoes. That's right, Penny. Tying your shoes can be tricky.
Welcome to the people's house. This is your house.
We do big things in this chamber together, and that's not going to change.
This bill aims to protect the environment.
We are the stewards of this planet.
That's why we care about this.
I believe in this chamber.
I'm proud to still be standing here. We've had a lot of conversation.
We do have 169 towns and municipalities, and it really is important that we understand.
Despite the disagreements that we have here on the floor, we do have a lot of productive conversations in rooms, around conference tables, and in the meetings that perhaps the public doesn't get to see. And I'm really proud of being able to work with folks across the aisle, even if they can't support the final product. It is informed by their perspectives and by their good ideas, and I appreciate and thank them for contributing to it.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to start by thanking the WPAA Chamber for organizing this event, the WPAA for providing video support,
and also WPAA-TV for recording. Appreciate that.
It's elementary.
Education needs your vote. Go vote November 4th.
Happy Halloween. You know what's really scary? Forgetting to vote. Make sure you vote in the municipal elections this year. The force be with you.
Welcome to Flags and Myths. We're here at the WPAA to discuss the myths, history, and facts about America's most notable flag.
It's not actually correct to call it the American flag because America is the continent from Alaska down to Argentina, and it's technically incorrect to call it the American flag because it's the entire continent, not the country.
Like the first time I saw the flag, I think it was about I was 6 years old. I was first in, I think it was either kindergarten or Cub Scouts, and We were just going through and doing like the normal things, the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
The flag kind of felt like this like untold piece of history that kind of radiated. It just felt like it had that kind of vibe to it.
Most people in the United States have had some experience with the flag, most likely with school, where like you say, like you start off the day with the Pledge of Allegiance, you're like looking at this flag, you might be attending like say a veteran's funeral, might be putting flags in the headstones of people who have died in combat or passed away sometime after their service. You might see it in parades, you might see it or just really in like a store or really anywhere.
There were no parades welcoming troops home.
Many veterans were scorned and criticized for their role in the war.
They became isolated and often faced unemployment, post-traumatic stress disorder, and addiction.
Something that must be a lot of fun for some of your residents, something like the Corvette Club.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. It is incredible, the donors that we have and the donations and the calls that we receive. Everybody is so eager to help our veterans, which is wonderful.
We're here in beautiful, historic Center Street Cemetery, one of the oldest in the country, grandson of a Bronze Star winner for World War II. I'm pretty appalled at this. You have the flag flying over there. In fact, I'm gonna go grab that. Deplorable conditions allowed to fester when there's zero oversight, zero accountability.
In the spirit of 1776. The 1-ton Old Town Hall bell. We encourage that the churches, schools, civic organizations to ring bells that they have at the same time. Encourage our residents to ring their bells from their front porch. Saturday, June 20th, 2026, between 10 a.m. and noon. The Red, White, U Parade. Stay tuned for updates and more details by checking our website at wallingford250.org.
Conversation is getting wild.
What do you mean wild?
Well, actually, anyways, back to the fishing, but
Yeah, my fishing business is really taking off.
like, do you fish in like any boats or anything?
I fish in the river. I have a little platform, and I have a bunch of like fishing rods out. And when like the fish come, they bite my worms, and I yank them out, and I put them down there. And my friend comes and helps me. She's my employee, yeah, and she'll help me reel them in, and then we sell them at the market. Yeah. And in the summer, we'll sell some at the farmer's market, too.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
And now that's the end of our conversation at this episode of The Lily Show.
The Wallingford table, it's meant to represent all the communities within our community. It's a multicultural food series that we've been doing for about a year and a half, 2 years now, and it's funded by donations from The Great Give, which is amazing. It actually didn't exist before we had sponsorship from The Great Give.
This town is so wonderful in the way that different groups of people really come together and collaborate and work together. And we've already mentioned two of them. We have this great collaborative of nonprofits that work together on The Great Give, which has been funding this program series. But then we also have this great group of people.
Of The Great Give, 06492. The local effort evolved from 12 organizations to up to 17 collaborative organizations. A Kinder Ground, Capital for Change, Connecticut Food Share, Connecticut STEM, Friends of a Wallingford Animal Shelter, Fostering Family Hope, Gaylord Specialty Healthcare, Masters Manna, Soul Friends, Spanish Community of Wallingford, Sisters Project, Tri-Circle, Wallingford Chorus, Wallingford Family YMCA, Wallingford Public Library, We Care, and WPAA-TV and Community Media Center.
This Giving Day is a fun-filled event with a low bar to participate as a philanthropist, as low as $5. But the great part about the Great Give is it's a time where your donation have a multiplicative effect. We all support each other as nonprofits in different ways, and this is an opportunity to extend that support. For the last 3 years, local foundations, civic organizations, and others have provided matching dollars as sponsors. The Regan Foundation has joined the James Napier Foundation this year. The Elks have joined the Wallingford Rotary. C.T. Hurst provides in-kind support, as does WPAA-TV. The overall promotions feature an acorn symbolizing being a seed, and that seed that can make great things grow.
Seeds is what it's all about. It's about planting that idea that you can give back if you've received something from one of these organizations for as little as $5, or you can contribute multiple family members as $5. The more that we get multiple donations through this online giving, the more it is amplified. It's really about the number of people that we get to participate.
WPAA would love to present the Wallingford Library the second book. This book is about Moses White Beach.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about your art and yourself.
I create everything from augmented reality, canvas paintings, robotics, electronics, do a lot of puppetry. I do 3D designing. I'm just an all-around artist. I'm a tinkerer. I like to build things. Don't like to kind of like put myself in a little box. I'm just a guy that likes to create.
I loved your story. When you talked about your drinking and your early sobriety, your head was down, and then you talk about this. I'm sober and this is what I'm doing now, and your eyes lit up and your face got brighter, and I need the name of your dentist. Whenever I talk, I'll ask my husband, I'm like, so how did I? He's like, you're so enthusiastic when you talk about sobriety. You could mess up everything else, but you talk about that, and it's from the heart. It's
And the truth?
Acknowledged. Without the circus.
My client was charged with killing a whistleblower. It's not a circus.
Yeah. Excuse me, mister, I don't know your name. Do you mind if I call you Laura? You've been hiding from your
Vaping is bad for your health. You know it, we know it. It damages your lungs, raises your blood pressure, and hooks you with more nicotine than cigarettes. But the worst part is missing your child's memories, just to vape outside alone. Who's in control of your life? Be there for every moment. Quit vaping today.
I'm here to help my neighbors and make a difference in the community.
You know, I also used to think you had to be a superhero to make a difference in your community.
Bird flu that's part of the same reason egg prices are surging.
Inside of a library,
just before Christmas Eve, there happened a story you must see to believe. Caleb sat at his desk, tabulating the cost of a Christmas wish list that might soon be lost, with bills piling up and a tax increase last fall. How can he celebrate Christmas at all?
Time when flowers bloom. A rebirth of activity after the winter blues. A time to prepare for the summer. And for nearly 2,000 Special Olympians, a time for the Connecticut Special Olympics Summer Games.
Short crop hair is kind of trending right now, in case you hadn't noticed. But really, it's about the eyebrows.